Hey guys, Sock Boy here. Sorry Jimmy. I've been watching a lot of YouTube over the last couple of years, especially on iRacing and learning how to drive faster. And I think that's the best way to watch how other people do it. Get people like Jimmy Broadbent, Matt Malone, Dave Cameron. They're all wearing shoes. Now I want to try a little experiment because I've been using socks. I've had this theory in the back of my mind about sliding your foot down the pedal for better modulation, but I've had a few tips from my viewers lately. Hey Demon, thanks for subscribing, buddy. Good timing. So anyway, we have a little experiment. Now, I've got my socks, but I've also got my shoes. These are nothing special, but the grip on the inside is very worn, so I'm guessing nice and smooth. Hopefully that works. Now we're at a tiny little circuit, Zandvoort, Oosterlijk, I think is the way you pronounce it. And I've never done this circuit before, barring one lap. And I just want to see if there is a benefit into wearing shoes, especially now that I have a higher end level of pedals. I used to have the T3PA. Before that, I had the standard 2 pedal Thrustmaster pedals, which these are just leaps and bounds ahead. So yeah, thanks to everyone for subscribing. Give us a thumbs up and click on that subscribe link down below. That'd be very much appreciated. There's going to be lots of content coming up, so if you don't want to get pestered, please uncheck the notification, and yeah, the videos will pop up in your suggestions rather than your notifications. I don't want to pester you guys. I want to show you some my little journey in sim racing. I've been doing it for 10 years now, and I love it. So yeah, come for a ride. I think first of all what we need to do is increase the camera size. I'm trying to find a good spot for this camera. I don't really have a good spot on my frame. You'll see this bar over my feet is the bar for the frame for my mount, and wherever I put the camera, that bar seems to get in the way. So just looking for different spots. Let's get into this. Now I've done one lap and it was very, very slow just to see which way the circuit goes and where it cuts back into the other side of the track. Let's do this. Rightio. I'm going to do 3 laps with socks, and then I'll do 3 laps with shoes. Now it's just a tiny little track. Now I'm pretty sure it's a baseline setup. You see the delta, I was going very slow on my first lap, but I got pretty big feet, so I didn't want to have. There you go, I got my reference car on, didn't even know. Right, here we go. Let's do this. Yeah, I didn't want my shoes to sort of overlap the other pedal. I don't have a lot of money to go out and buy racing shoes, to be honest. I'd rather buy all the new content that's coming out in iRacing. So there's one lap.
That lap was a 43.78.
Okay. Maybe that was the second lap. Well, I wasn't even sure whether start-finish line was for this combination of the track. So I'm going to get a little advantage with my shoes. Every lap that you do, you learn to exploit the circuit. We'll do one more.
That lap time was 43.67. Sector 3 time is fast.
Thanks, crew chief.
Sector 1 is 0.28, slower than your best.
We'll be right, knackers. Alright, so it looks like we've reached a peak. 43.6.
Your lap time was 43.92. You're currently 0.25 off your best.
And also, more importantly, it's a 43.438 optimal. Get the old shoes on. I wanted to do this without proper recording, you know, editing and stuff like that. This is raw, unscripted mess, just like what I usually do. Oh, try that again. Feels weird, I gotta say, just having that the laces done and your shoes nice and tight. What I'm finding though is where I usually push my foot on the brake is gonna get in the way of the clutch. So let's see how we go. So I learned a lot from Matt Malone, especially with the MX-5, on how he does it. Wow. So braking feels a lot more cushioned.
Sector 1 is a 10th off your best.
But if this works out, I'll be moving to shoes.
Sector 2 time is okay.
I find I'm having to think about where to put my foot.
You've just done a 44.01. You're now 0.34 off your best. Sector 3 is 0.30, slower than your best. Sector 1 is a 10th off your best.
Be good if I chose the right gear. So this is the first time I've ever driven at speed with shoes.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off your best.
At the moment, crew chief is telling me that I am slower.
Your last lap time was at 44.21. That puts you 0.5 off your best. Sector 3 time's okay. Sector 1 time is good.
Not bad, knackers.
Your Sector 2 time is quick.
Alright, I'm slowly becoming converted.
That was a 43.18. Sector 3 time is quick.
So that last lap was better than the optimal with socks.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off your best.
We'll do one more for science.
That last lap was a 43.48. That puts you 0.30 off your best. Sector 3 time is quick. Sector 1 is 0.16, slower than your best.
Which reminds me of the old Gran Turismo days of trying to race your Ghost. So that improved the delta
You've just
even
done
more.
a 43.34. You're currently 0.16 off your best.
Yep, no worries. What do you reckon about that, guys? That was pretty conclusive. I might have to move to the old shoes. So with socks we did 43.7, 43.6, 43.9. So 43.6 was my best, and I dropped half a second. Now that turn one after the official start finish line, I was cutting that a bit more, so there was probably 2 or 3 tenths in that corner just by changing my line. But I reckon I'm on a winner. Even when I stuffed up laps, I was faster. 43.4 was my slowest with shoes, and 43.6 was my fastest with socks. So I think we can pretty much guarantee that shoes are better, guys. I've been doing it wrong all this time. Well, hope you've learnt something today. I definitely have, and I've been really looking forward to doing this little experiment now that I have my foot cam. The other thing I noticed while watching my video earlier was the flex in my plate. You can see the whole plate of my frame that the pedals are bolted into is flexing, so might have to address that as well. I'm going to have an extra damper with that flex. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it, down if you didn't. Make sure you subscribe. Let's go to the subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Check me out on Twitch on the weekends, and I'll see you next time. Bye.